Now to continue the conversation is Florida congressional candidate Jason Mariner. Jason, thank you very much for joining us. So all five of these high-value, Gitmo prisoners, including Khalid Sheikh Mohammed that John was just talking about there, they appeared in court today, reportedly all five of them smiling. Their first day in court in over 500 days. What are your thoughts?
It's an absolute travesty. And first, let me say thank you for having me. It's a travesty what the Biden administration has allowed to occur through all of this. To pull the shepherd out before you pull the sheep is inexcusable. To claim that you did not know that this was going to happen is just a complete oversight. And, you know, as the most powerful country in the world, so to speak, it's what we're supposed to be, I don't understand how this could have happened accidentally. There needs to be accountability immediately. It's going to be open season, unfortunately, on Americans that have been left behind in Afghanistan. And to me, that's quite frankly inexcusable.
When you say this didn't happen accidentally, I'm not sure exactly what you're saying. Are you saying that the botching this withdrawal was done on purpose? I'm not quite sure what you're suggesting.
There had to have been either just a complete lack of leadership, foresight, planning involved. There should have been a large amount of planning involved in this to hand over stockpiles of weaponry to terrorists and to leave, again, people that fought side by side with us for 20 plus years is just absolutely insane. I don't know how that could have been missed. So when I say, again, it boggles my mind how this could have happened in America, how America could have made the decision to withdraw in the way that they did. I understand pulling out of Afghanistan, but the way that it was done, inexcusable, if you ask me.
And, Jason, you're running for Congress. Why are you running for Congress? You also are a veteran. Is that correct?
No, that's not correct. I'm not a veteran. I'm running for Congress as a regular person. I come from a very checkered background. I battled addiction in my teens and 20s. I overcame it. I was incarcerated. I tell everyone I'm not your traditional candidate. I turned my life around, and I've always been a student of American history and a very patriotic American. And quite frankly, I've looked at this district for, you know, a decade and a half and wondered why we are still living with the problems that we're living with. And it's simply because we haven't been given a voice in Washington.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
What do you hope to do, Jason, if you get the opportunity, if you go to Washington? Because, look, everybody likes a comeback. America is all about people overcoming obstacles. So nobody's going to hold that against you. If you can do everything, go on here from here on and make a success and represent your people, what would you like to do in Washington?
Criminal justice reform, addiction treatment reform. I'm actually in a addiction treatment facility as we speak. I had a meeting scheduled today. I'm an active member of this community. The way that this is handled, 93,000 Americans died last year from addiction. That's an unacceptable number, if you ask me. And in the coming years, if we don't fix this border crisis, it's going to get worse and worse and worse. The fentanyl that's pouring into this country unchecked, along with terrorists, illegal weapons, all the things that the current administration says that they don't want Americans to have are coming into this country unchecked. And I would also add that as a congressional candidate in Florida's 20th district, this is an agricultural area. We feed a large portion of America. We have to protect that industry. And to have all of these immigrants coming into this country, you know, 70% of them that are apprehended by Customs and Border Patrol say they're headed to Florida. They're coming for our jobs. That's something that's got to be protected and talked about.
Fair enough. Jason, thank you so much. Jason Mariner, thank you for joining us, sir.
Thank you for having me.
And we have a lot more coming up on today's program. First, let's check in with Alex Kramer, a look at some